I wanted to add something for my last video. I said things about making cakes and how it helps me. I think I need more explanation because it's really important to me, and people often don't know the difference. Art is all about emotions and past and future. It's about your dreams, what you want to do, about your life. Art is about one's life or life in general. It's about emotions, all kinds. It's about my shitty childhood or anything, my shitty reality, my shitty future, my insecurity, regrets. It's all about regrets and worries. It's about anger. Sometimes it's about joy. But more than many times, it's about how angry I am, how angry we are. It's about how to fix things. It's about broken heart. It's about being hurt but not be cured. It's about the past I don't want to think about. It's about the future. I have no idea. It's really about the present. It's about things gone wrong. It's about how angry I am, how angry I was. It's about unreachable dreams. It's about something in here. You want to let it out. You want to let them all out. And you're interested in, any form of art, then you become an artist. You make songs, you write lyrics, you paint something, or you write something. You write a novel, a poem, or sometimes you can be a sculptor and you make something and you want to tell something to people, or you want to take your emotions out there in forms of art. That's what art is about. Sometimes you want to say something by making movies, so you really need to speak to yourself all the time. You need to go back. You need to go back to your childhood. You need to think about your future. You need to think about your failures. always, every minute. And that procedure, I think it kills artists. Some people are stronger, they bear, they can get by, but some people, some artists, they're weaker, and the emotions or memories are too strong. They just choose to take their own life, or get addicted to something and never get out of it. That's what art is. Basically, it's so painful from the start to the end. You need to face your broken heart all the time. You look back all the time. You know this song by Oasis? I love the band, I love their songs, and one of their most famous songs that's never, don't look back in anger. I think that's the title. I love the melody. I sometimes really enjoy listening to it, but I can never agree or accept even to the title, to the message. Never look back in anger, because looking back in anger, that's what artists do. Maybe some of them would disagree. Oh, I don't look back in anger. That's just you. I don't look back in anger. I forgive and I look forward. I make something about forgiveness. I make something about future. Yeah, that could happen. There's no such thing as like 100% true. And there are many kinds of artists, many kinds of people. But I'm quite sure there are not many of them who don't look back in anger. Many of them are just heartbroken. They're so sad. They're sad, so they write. They're sad. They're angry. And they make movies. They make songs. That's what happens. So, I think I was born to do that. Isn't it funny? But I said, those things doesn't seem even a bit enjoyable. But I'm also saying that's what I was meant for. What can I do? And even though I know I was meant for that, I know I want to sing, I want to say something, I want to act also, so that I can take some of my emotions but I'm exhausted because it's not easy, because it totally kills me every minute. So I need some kind of, counterpart or something. Something totally different. And to me, making cakes, that is something totally different. When you make cakes, there's no past, there's no future, there's no shitty something like shitty society, shitty people, shitty old friends, shitty ex-partners, shitty relationships, shitty life. There's no shitty things at all. There's no old memories that haunts me. There's no insecurity. There's no anger. There's no sadness. I don't think even a bit about my future when I make cakes. All I do for hours is constantly make something with my both hands, standing up, standing in the kitchen, check the oven, check the batter, check the cream, hoping it turns out nice. And then I come to bed, and the next day I get the result. I get the result. I try what I made yesterday. I eat it, and I can find whether I did a good job or not enough, or whether I did something wrong. If it's good, I eat it for my breakfast with a cup of coffee. In real life, and even in doing arts, you barely get the result the next day. I think that's important part as well. You don't need to bear for years or more than 10 years, or you don't need to pray in your bed, oh, I want this, let me get this, or oh, I hate this, I hate my life, let me get out of it, or I'm so sad, I'm so angry, what can I do? You don't need to pray. You don't need to pray to anyone. You don't even need to think about it at all. Just the next day, the right next day, you eat it, and you know you did good or not, and you do it again. Quite simple. I need to. So quite different making cakes and doing art. I think that's why making cakes can save people, not just me. When you make cake, there's only present. There's only right now. I'm making something. And you get the result quite after the next day. Everything is so different than doing art. That's why I think I can keep doing it. If it's even a bit similar to practicing singing. Of course, there's practicing part. I've been making cakes for years, and there are times I was bad at it. I still need to get better, of course. But other than that, all my worries, all my insecurity, all my dreams, what I want, what I don't want, they're all gone. So it really keeps me alive, prevent me from driving me crazy, driving myself crazy. If you're really sad, nothing you've ever done really worked out. You just want to be in your bed. You don't want to do anything. You think you're a total failure. But even then, you can cook something. You can make bread. You can make cakes. It really helps. It will help you to survive. It will give you more energy. It's physically exhausting, but quite ironically, it will give you more energy. Okay. I wrote things down here. I didn't want to forget anything. Yeah. The next thing I wanted to tell you on this video is about my own style in music. It's been more than 4 years since I began practicing singing. I think I reached at some point I'm not too bad. I'm not too good. I'm not like, oh, you're amazing. I'm not at that point, but I'm not either like, oh, you wanna sing? There's no way you can be a singer. I don't think I'm either that bad, but it's been over 4 years and I'm quite exhausted. And I think it's time for me to find my own style. That's what people say. You're an artist and you need to find your own style. That's what matters, after all. We all know that, but it's not that easy. I used to be a full-time painter, and even though I was already good at it, I was already good at painting, it took me about 3 years to find my own style. You might be able to paint, but that doesn't mean you have your own style. I've been focusing on how can I change my voice? How can I sing without hurting my voice? What's the right way to make sound and to sing? How can I less stutter by changing how I make sound? How can I set my mind, body, whatever it is. I've been focusing on that. But I'm a bit lost right now. Some songs and some notes, I even now I don't have any idea. And facing that, this huge self-loathing comes at me. I just want to give up everything. I think it's part of because I don't have my own style. I haven't found it yet. But the big problem is here. Making melodies isn't my thing. That's the big problem. If I could do that, I would have found my own in the first place, long ago. It might have been not good enough, but still. I tried. I learned how to do, how to make songs on computer with some programs. But it wasn't for me. I swear it wasn't for me. I made a couple of songs, piano songs, because I know some chords. I can play piano. But they're also kind of dull to my ears. I need more than that, but I don't think I can do more than that. But all I have is this not so quite good but nor not so quite bad voice, and my lyrics, I have tons of them. They're my own words. I want to say it. But I constantly ask myself, I can make melodies. Well, does it mean that I shouldn't be a singer? That I shouldn't be a musician? Many of them make their own songs. Many of them come up with their own melodies. I can't do that. So that just simply means I just should keep up. That means it's not my path. But at the same time, there are just many ways of being a musician. You might be good at making melodies, coming up with beats, cool beats, but you might not be a singer, right? But they are still musicians. So why not? I don't make melodies and beats and still be a musician. You know, some singers only sing and they're super good at it. And some other singers, they sing and dance. Maybe they sing like they can only sing a bit easier songs, but their dancing, it moves people. And those kind of singers are also singers, and they're all great musicians. Is there a really place for me? I constantly ask myself this. And the lyrics, I posted only two lyric videos, and those two lyrics, they're quite recent ones. I have so many more. I know I need to record more of my lyric videos so that you guys can know about who I am, what kind of words I have, what I want to say exactly. But there's so many, and I'm quite lost. I don't even know where to start. It's a whole lot of work, and because I'm not well, I can't push myself too hard. I can't do a lot of things at the same time. I know I need to do this. I'll try. Okay. I've been watching some Chinese movies. I learned Chinese when I was in high school. I'm not that good. I wish I was better. I really was. But, learning English, that's my priority. So, I want to learn Chinese. I need to do this. I want to do this. I want to sing Chinese songs. I want to watch Chinese movies without subtitles. But it's always, but I need to spend my energy and time on English. But lately, I just wanted to watch something different. And I found some nice movies and TV shows. I've watched several movies that I'd already watched years ago. It's weird. I've been sleeping much better. I don't know. Hearing Chinese calms me down. I mean it. I don't know why. It calms me down. And I found out this amazing song by Jackson E. I think he goes this name, Jackson E. In English version. And in Chinese is Yang Qianxi. I think so. It's his song. It's in his latest album. I've watched the music video. It was so amazing. I really loved it. And I really loved the song. So I'm practicing it. Hope I can do this. I can sing the song, even though my Chinese is not good enough. Okay, I'll talk more about Chinese movies I like and the actors and probably actors I like on my next video or something. Okay. Ow, my knees. How have you been? I think it's almost summer. It's May, in the middle of May. And you guys know I don't like summer. I'm already a bit freaking out. What can I do? Okay, see you guys soon.